A total of 11 parties have elected to work together in government as well as in parliament. These are the African National Congress, the Democratic Alliance, the Patriotic Alliance, the Inkatha Freedom Party, Good Party, Pan-Africanist Congress of Azania, Freedom Front Plus, United Democratic Movement, Al-Jamaa, Rise Mzansi, and the United African Transformation. The partnership between the GNU parties is guided by a statement of intent which outlines fundamental principles and a minimum program of priorities. All the parties have made a commitment in writing to respect the Constitution and to promote accountable and transparent governance, evidence-based policies, and decision-making, the professionalization of our public service based on integrity and good governance. The incoming government will prioritize rapid, inclusive, and sustainable economic growth and the creation of a more just society by tackling poverty and inequality, as well as unemployment. The establishment of the Government of National Unity in its current form is unprecedented in the history of our democracy. We have had to consider how to form a new government in a manner that advances the national interest, that also gives due consideration to the outcome of the election and that makes use of the respective capabilities within each of the parties represented. We have had to consider not only the immediate needs of the country, but the needs of all our people. We have also had to consider the stability, effectiveness, and the durability of the government that we are establishing. It is true that some South Africans have expressed concern about the length of time it has taken to form a government since the elections. As the discussions have unfolded, they have been worried about the effect of a protracted process on confidence and the stability of the country. At the same time, many people have pointed to the experiences of other countries that have far longer history in democracy, where the formation of multi-party governments have sometimes taken several months. In one case, formation of a government took more than a year. As a relatively young democracy, we should be proud that we have moved to establish a government comprised of a number of parties within such a short space of time. Through our discussions, we have been able to build consensus on the tasks of government.
You've heard the president. Let's just take the top positions. Obviously, that's Cyril Ramaphosa, Paul Mashatile as a deputy, and Minister of Agriculture, that is John Steenhuisen from the DA. And if we go again to another one, is the Minister of Land Reform and Rural Development, that is PAC. Hey, Akfan, PAC told us something. A Minister of Basic Education, Usiviwe Gwarube, that's a Democratic Alliance. And then we go to the DA, Usoli Malazi, got the Minister of Communications and Digital Technologies. And then go IFP, that's a Minister of Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs. Oh, well, that's not bad. Minister of Defense and Military Veterans, Enji Mutseha, Umama Enji Mutseha. I won't say Usega Kulile, but that's what it is. And then we've got the Minister of Electricity still, Ramakgopa, from the ANC. Blade Zimande, he's always in the team, eh? The Minister of Science, Technology and Innovations. Minister of Employment and Labor, went to the ANC. My sister there, as you can see, Unoma Kosazan. Yes, from the ANC. And then we've got the Minister of Sport, Gayton MacKenzie. Where is he here? There is Gayton MacKenzie at the bottom there, center, just next to Patricia de Lille. Let's listen at what he said about his appointment. Let's take a listen. Don't forget to subscribe.
Where do I start? I just want to say that thank you to President Cyril Ramaphosa that he thought, I know there was a lot of people that didn't want me or the PA to be in this coalition, but President Ramaphosa, when he spoke to me earlier, he did call me and he said, I need you in my cabinet. And that for me was all I needed to hear. I need you. At this point, I need you in my cabinet in this position. And many people will not understand. We wanted Home Affairs, we wanted police, but the ones that truly follow us will know we also mentioned sport. When I had an off the line or off the record conversation with the ANC, off the record, they asked me which positions are we looking at. Off the record, I said police, Home Affairs, or sports. Even if you can go back, there's some interviews where I said we want sports also. Now I tell you a story. When I grew up, there was a boy in our street. We will steal, we will rob people, and he will always have a soccer ball under his arm. And we would make fun of him. He was so committed. He never stole. He never committed crime. He was just one boy that was just in soccer. And then I ended up in jail. And when I was in jail, I saw him on TV, that same boy, playing for the national squad, playing for Orlando Pirates. His name is Willem Jackson.